Sydney, welcome to the fair.
Marty, it is great to be back. We sure did miss this last year.
I'll tell you, the people who come to the fair every year, many of them families for decades, surely missed it also.
Absolutely. You know, this was always part of the summer. Growing up, we always, we went to the fair just before you went back to school, and it was just part of the rhythm of life.
Yes, indeed. Well, we're getting back to the rhythm of life. Let me take you for a walk around the fairgrounds here.
Sure,
we'll talk
please.
about some of the new stuff that's happening.
Oh, really excited about the fair and allowing people to come back out, see all the animals, get to interact here at the fair.
It was kind of weird last year not having a fair, and because it's been part of our lives for a very long time.
You didn't have the fair last year because of the COVID crisis. But this year, I know you're doing things to work with that as well. So what are you going to be doing?
Well, our objective is to work with all of the CDC, Montgomery County, State of Maryland guidelines, and we're going to open with whatever is occurring regarding those guidelines. You know, on the first day, we have, at this moment, well over 100 sanitizers on the grounds.
Wow.
Every ride in the carnival will have a sanitizer station on each ride. Each ride will be sanitized throughout the day as well as deep cleaned during the night. Additionally, we've been partnering with Montgomery County to offer COVID vaccines here at the fair for folks who come to the fair and want to take advantage of that amenity. The vaccine tent will be right outside our main ticketing booth, and after a person parks their vehicle, they can get a vaccine before entering the carnival area and enjoy all the amenities of the fair that day.
We're trying our best to keep everything safe in Montgomery County and well beyond.
I'm very excited about the upcoming fair because, as you know, last year it didn't open, but in general it's just a very good experience.
Yeah, it's very happy. I'm happy to do all the things that I did in 2019. Yeah, it's good.
So Marty, today there's many people who are volunteering and doing a lot of good work here. What is going on?
Well, our fair has a mission statement that includes agriculture, 4-H, and volunteerism.
Right.
So a huge number of volunteers come every year to make the fair occur. Today we've got folks who are cleaning pens, doing repairs to barns, doing painting, and various other things that are necessary so that on opening day we have a really nice, clean, attractive fair.
When I was growing up, the people in my class would come to the fair to show their cattle. And now we bring our children to the fair to show them what cattle looks like. So what now, how do you work it for agriculture, that side of the fair?
So we've got two kinds of animals that come. Some are done by 4-H members, kids that are generally less than 18 years old. Then there's open class. They come from all over the country.
And I know that there's animals of all different types. You have rabbits and chickens and all sorts.
Everything from rabbits to full-size steers. It's a great show. So folks can make a schedule, come to the fair, eat, watch, and be entertained.
Absolutely.
It's probably my favorite time of year. I love the fair. It's really awesome that it's going to be open again. And the whole week is just a whole fun, exciting time.
The most fun thing about the fair is petting the animals. It feels like so cool because you pet animals that you've never pet before.
Well, Marty, we know of it. We've discussed the history. We don't know all the. I do probably know most of the history of the fair, but we've had those discussions. And now let's talk about the newer parts of the fair, the rides. As an example, how this will be a ride that you all will set up. When do they set it up? How do they make certain that it's safe? How does all of that fit together?
It's a big, complex, moving puzzle. The Department of Labor Licensing and Regulation comes in during the period of time where ride setup is occurring. It takes about a week to get all of them in place. There'll be 40 rides, from kiddie rides to super spectaculars, some of them 80 foot tall and giving you a good view of Gaithersburg and Montgomery County when you're at the top.
That's great. And getting back to, we're standing here and we see the stadium across the way. What kind What kind of shows are we going to have this year?
Oh, this year we're going to focus on motorsports. We will have 2 days of monster truck shows, would be Wednesday and Thursday. Friday and Saturday will be 2 days of demolition derby. We also have on the opening Friday and Saturday ATV drag racing, which is free to the public, truck drag racing, which is free to the public, and food options during the fair are also really interesting. We have an international collection of foods from many countries. Of course, the basic cotton candy, the corn dogs, the fried Oreos, all that no-fat stuff will be here.
The healthy stuff.
But
yeah.
we'll also have offerings from Peru and other places, Mexico, here on the fairgrounds for folks to partake. So there's plenty of entertainment and eye candy for folks who come to the fair.
And I have to ask, the pig races. Are we having pig races this year?
Pig races are an elemental part of the fair. They will be here, and if Sydney would like to come back and call one of the pig races, we can make that happen.
I appreciate that. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah, it sounds good.
We are so excited about being here because we are part of the community and we look forward to scooping that ice cream for everyone that comes through.
Marty, thank you for this tour of the grounds today. This is really, it's always fun to be here. It was certainly fun to be here today. And let me just say to everyone out there, please come to the fair. We missed it last year. They need people to come back, and we all will be back. And so please come and visit the fair once again this year. It's a Montgomery County tradition.